How bad is the cheapest Amazon all-in-one cooler? Well, it's pretty bad. Alright, so for a super quick unboxing, I started ripping off all the labels just so we could see the sweet graphics underneath, but it ended up ripping the labels off, so I quickly gave up on that. We have the Ultimate Liquid CPU Cooler. And this is the way Amazon shipped it. They didn't even bother taping the damn thing shut. Alright, so here's what we got inside. Here's, surely won't be the crappiest fan ever. We got some like very generic instructions. Here's the cooler itself. It's hard to do this with one hand. And we got a terrible label right there. Really wish they didn't have that on there. I'll see if it can just be scratched off. That would be much better. There's the radiator. Not terrible, I guess. We'll see in the benchmarks. And then we got a little bit of back plate, some more back plate, mounting hardware, some thermal paste that I'm sure isn't garbage. Alright, let's see how she performs. For all our tests, we had an overclock of 4.3 gigahertz. The side panel was off, so we had direct airflow to each of the coolers. The first test is for the GAMX 400 V2. This is just a screenshot of that test. Alright, with its original setup, the stupid red fan is hooked up to 12 volts, so we don't have to worry about the motherboard trying to regulate it. And we're getting 2.5 mile an hour wind speed off of the top. With the red fan, we're seeing more than 100 Celsius during our test. We can definitely call that a fail. Alright, now that we got some fans that cost more than the cooler itself hooked up to 12 volts, again, so we don't have to worry about the motherboard regulating the fan speed. We got a wind speed of 4 miles an hour and a 3.9, 4 mile an hour, somewhere around there. A little bit louder though. With the two Corsair fans, we're seeing our temperatures around the 90 Celsius, which is still too high for sustained loads, but that's still better than what we had earlier. So we just finished the test with the two Corsair fans. I'm kind of wondering if we've reached the maximum cooling potential or if we'll see a difference with a little bit more fan. I'm only going to use one of these. I think one will be plenty. But let's see how this goes. I turned that last clip down a little bit. Hopefully you guys don't mind. It was a little loud. But with the S9 fan, we're still seeing 85 Celsius. Still too high for all the noise that we're getting and everything. This cooler really isn't all that great. Well, what did we learn? Don't buy the cheapest Amazon cooler. Definitely. So this is the fan you get. It's pretty much useless unless you just want red for some reason. Some red lights. That's about all you're going to get out of it. You can make it perform decently with these, but these are also about $25 a piece. Was about $25 a piece. They cost more than the cooler, and now you're at $90, and you might as well buy a decent one that performs way better and is quieter. You can get some okay performance out of a fan like this one, except for the fact that it's 81 decibels. It's about $10. It's just really annoying and really loud. You can get a $25 cooler like this one that outperforms its stock, but not once we start adding better fans to it. This is definitely a better option if you're trying to go cheap. Unless you're just wanting the look of the all-in-one cooler, which you could definitely find a better one than that. This thing is ugly. But yeah, definitely don't buy the cheapest Amazon all-in-one cooler. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit like. If you disliked it, that's cool. Hit dislike. If you're not subscribed and you like this kind of stuff, hit subscribe. Thanks guys. See you in the next one.